All right, we're in here with Miss Billie Jo Jones. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good in here in CRS. We just got set up, so
Yes.
we're we're excited for all the events coming up and excited to have you on and tell us a little bit about what you got going on.
Oh man, how much time do we have? Because there's a lot. There's a lot
We got
going on
plenty
right
of
now.
time.
Oh gosh. So my name is Billie Jo Jones. I am from East Texas. I live in Grand Saline, Texas. But I just released my first album last year. And I've had three of the songs on the album go number one in Texas.
Wow.
And so we've just been crushing it. It's been great. And while that album was going on, we were already writing the second album. So my second album is actually coming out this fall. And there's a big old banner here at CRS that's announcing, my new song that's coming out after my current single right now is "Whose Tequila Are You Drinking?" And it's out to radio right now. But right after that one, we're releasing a song called "Flame," and it's actually the title track of my second album that comes out this fall. So there's a lot of big stuff with music going on. I record with Kent Wells here in Nashville, which is Dolly's producer.
Oh wow.
He is absolutely incredible. But there's uh, several things going on that I can't talk about just yet because they're a secret, and I've been sworn to secrecy on it. But just be watching in the fall for that because it's some pretty big stuff going. So I'm excited for it.
Yeah, sounds exciting. We're
Yeah.
we're excited to see what that is and see what you got going on. It sounds like you do have a lot going on. So
Yes.
how how long have you been in music?
Oh man. So I think I have been in music well over 10 years for sure. But it's probably I think my band's been with me for 11 years. So I've been playing with my band for over 11 years now. So
Wow,
yeah.
all over Texas, I imagine.
Yes, all over Texas, and then now I'm with Get Joe Records label,
Mhm.
and they have gotten me out of Texas, which I love Texas. Texas is a world of its own when it
Yeah,
comes
yeah.
to music. But I have always felt the pull and the tug that I was meant for the mainstream side of country music. So that's where we've been going this year. We've done really well with CDX. I just won CDX Female Vocalist of the Year
Oh wow,
last
congratulations.
night. Cody Jinks was Male Vocalist of the Year, so that's pretty cool.
Wow.
And then yeah, so it's just been a really great couple of years with them, and now I'm getting out of Texas and traveling, and we've got shows already planned in Nebraska and Wisconsin and kind of all over the place right now. So
Yeah,
we're moving and shaking.
yeah, that's great, and congratulations on winning
Thank
that.
you.
That's a really special award.
It is. It
Uh,
is. I'm honored.
so you've been in the music industry for a long time now. What are your biggest goals and aspirations? Like, where do you want to see yourself, say, 5, 10 years from now?
Well, I would love to be selling out stadiums 5 to 10 years from now. I'd love to be doing that sooner, but you know how it works in this music industry. So we're just going to keep working hard and kicking down doors. And as a female artist, it's already a struggle just in itself of being a female. But
Right.
I try to use that as ammunition, and it's worked for me because I'll be told no, and I'm like, okay, well, here we go. Let's go another route. But I'm going to get in there one way or another. So yeah, I would love to be, playing stadiums. I would love to be on the Grand Ole Opry this year would be amazing. That's been a dream of mine, my grandparents' dream. They raised me since I was one. So
Wow.
they are 90 and 86 years old and
Wow.
they still come to a lot of shows. So, but yeah, I would love to play the Opry, be selling out stadiums, continue to open for legendary artists. I mean, I've opened for Ray Price and the Oak Ridge Boys and Shenandoah and Diamond Rio, Dina Carter, all the greats.
How
So
cool.
yeah, I love it.
Yeah, that is really cool. Who would you say of all those folks and just people you grew up listening to in general, who would you say are your biggest inspirations in the industry?
I think the two biggest inspirations for me growing up were Ray Price. Actually, I opened for him when I was 18 years old. We shared a birthday party together. His wife invited me whenever he passed away, so I was at his funeral as well. But that man could sing up till the day that he died.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how he did it, but he did it, and sounded amazing. So I love Ray Price, and then Loretta Lynn is also one of my biggest inspirations. So she's the queen of country music in my eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think, Ray Price, honestly, I don't think he gets talked about enough.
No, he
He's
doesn't.
such a legendary
So
performance.
so underrated. His vocals, his songwriting, like, I've just loved him.
Yeah, if
Loved
you're
him.
talking about some of the greatest vocalists in country music history,
Mhm.
you have to have Ray Price in that
Oh,
discussion.
100%,
So,
100%.
that's cool that you got to become close with him
Yes.
before he passed away. So What shows do you have coming up soon? Are you going on tour?
I am I'm going on a secret thing
See?
for a little bit. I'm gonna be MIA for a little bit, which I'm very excited about. It's gonna be great. And then in the middle of that, we've got the Texas Regional Radio Award Show coming up. I'm up for 6 nominations. So my first time ever being nominated as well at that award show. And then I have a show set to play the Susan G. Komen benefit at the Ryman here in Nashville, March 26th, and it's with Trisha Yearwood, Keith Urban, Lainey Wilson, and Terry Clark, and several others. So I am so excited to be on the bill with them. So
Yeah, that's awesome. I gotta tell you, I'm super excited that you're from Texas and you're breaking into the mainstream industry, because the uh, mainstream radio and industry needs more of that. I think
yes,
I think they really like Cody Johnson has made such a huge impact on the industry,
yes,
and
very
so
much.
I love Texas. I lived right outside of Austin in Smithfield for about a year, so I was always at the Broken Spoke and Hot
Oh
Down
man,
City and
I love the Broken Spoke.
all
Oh
those
my
places.
gosh.
Yeah, but Texas just it keeps it real, and so to see these Texas artists like yourself, Cody Johnson, breaking into the industry and bringing back in my opinion, what it should be
Hmm.
is just it's fantastic to see. So thank you for that.
No, thank you. I love it. I'm telling you, I mean, my grandparents raised me right. I grew up listening to the oldies but goodies, is what I call them. So I'm trying to blend that traditional country sound with a little modern flair. So
Yeah,
we're
we
gonna
love it.
keep on doing it. So
We love it. Well, we appreciate you for coming out and seeing us and sitting down with us and telling us what you got going on. And where can we find you at?
So y'all can check out my website. I've got a brand new website going. It's billiejojones.com. It's BILLIEJO Jones.com. You can find my tour schedule on there. It looks a little light right now because of me being MIA for a little bit.
Stuff.
Yeah, secret stuff. I'm on a secret mission. But you can just be watching that. I post all the time on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you for coming and sitting down with us for a little bit. I know your schedule's probably super crazy right now.
It
Everybody's
is.
is with CRS.
Everyone here is everywhere. I don't know. It's crazy this
Yeah,
year.
we're
It's
tucked
crazy.
away in a corner.
You have a great spot. I don't know if you know this, but you've got a really great spot going on.
Well, we actually went over there and they were like, all the booths are full, so you're gonna have to wait on somebody. I was like, I can't. I got people lined up all day. I was like,
Mhm.
can I go over there in the corner? And they were like, I don't know. I was like, I'm going over here in the corner.
Yeah.
So
Do it till somebody tells you can't. That's what I
I
say.
like it. It's better than the booths anyhow.
It's great. It's great.
Well, Miss Billie Jo, we sure appreciate you, and we're looking so forward to what you have coming up and what you do in this industry. And thank you for all that you do and sitting down with us.
Thank you for having me.
All right.